Yeah, I agree 100%. And so I'll use my own life experience with this in that I grew up in a suburb, and it was a predominantly white suburb. And so my life experiences in going through school and everything else was different, even from my cousins and even from people who were living in the city or in another state or whatever have you. And I remember learning my lesson in terms of how to connect with other individuals is that I could not, I tell my students this all the time as well, I could not go in and work with someone from an inner city or anything like that and try to be like them, right? That's the first mistake, right? Is to try to be all, I'm talking your lingo and I'm doing this, I'm doing that. They'll see through that in a heartbeat, right? And so when I showed up and I started to be myself in that space, they respected who I was as opposed to me trying to look at them and they're looking at me like, oh, wait a minute, that didn't hit right. So I know that you're not from here and you trying to perpetrate, and then that's going to add to me having to build even better rapport with them, right? So I was working with youth, and they were coming from all different places when I was at UConn and the Upward Bound program, and these kids, they could see right through a fake person, right? I couldn't try to wear what they were wearing. I couldn't be this or be that. First of all, I was older and other things, and so showing up in that space as somebody who wasn't who I was authentically, they saw right through it. And so I had to just learn how to be myself. And so what I tell counselors, whether they're Black or whoever, be who you are in that space, right? But also recognize that you're going to be paying attention to what's happening in that space as well, right? So how you talk, how you speak, what you do, how you show up, what you're wearing, how they're looking at you, how they're experiencing you, you need to take all that in. You just don't go in there and say, you know what, I'm the expert, so therefore, you do what I do, you do what I say. That's not what's going to happen. And so it's really important for you to recognize that you got to show up, but you also got to be open enough to that experience so that they can come in and see who you are as well. Yeah, it just can't be fake. This boils down to just don't be fake. Be who you are and accept it, right? Have a thick skin to know that, hey, you're not for everyone. You're just not going to be for everyone.